Good morning. I'm here at the Palisade Mountain Trailhead, and it looks like they have reopened Palisade Mountain since the Alexander Mountain Fire ripped through it in the summer of 2024. Yeah, they've had this closed off the entire time, but it looks like they've taken all the signs down, so I think I'm good to go. And of course, I'm going to go check out Palisade Mountain. This is a pretty easy hike. I think it's like under 2 miles with maybe an 800-foot elevation gain. I'm not really sure. I just know it doesn't take that long. Official start time, 7:55. And this is the Roosevelt National Forest, which means we're in the drone zone, baby. Yep, there are no signs right here. It says that the road is open. And almost immediately after passing the gate, we're hitting the burned area. Yeah, you can just smell it. This is going to be depressing. At least we've got a few trees that are still standing. That's good. Hopefully the mountain is not completely destroyed up there, but I don't have a good feeling about it. Beautiful morning so far. Perfect blue sky. Yeah, this isn't looking too good through here. Kind of depressing. Making me a little sad. It's wrecked. It is just completely burned out. It looks like it got hit with a bomb. Pop quiz. What started the fire that burned this mountain down? Was it A, a natural wildfire, B, climate change, or C, arson? If you said C, arson, you're correct. And they actually caught the guy that started the fire. I actually talked to him. He got pissed at me for taking pictures of Alexander Mountain. Yep, that was the guy. Oh, look at this through here. It looks totally bombed out. Wow. And here's some unburned trees. So that's good to see. They didn't all get torched. The lack of trees is definitely opening up the views a little bit through here. I can see the true summit out there in front of me now. I feel like the air quality back here is not as good. It's hard to breathe. I had lost the trail through here, but I think I can see it. Yeah, it's like the secret is out and people know you can come back here to hike again because there are a ton of footprints out here. Tons of footprints. It wasn't a total loss through here. We've still got some trees standing. And I feel like they did some fire mitigation in this area after the Cameron Peak fire. So maybe that paid off. And that's looking over at the true summit. Making my way up to the saddle in between West Palisade and the true summit. And I remember this old guy right here. This has made a few of my earlier videos, and I'm glad that I've got a handful of Palisade Mountain videos from before the fire, because this was always my favorite local hike that was close by. I've made it up to one of the first little difficult sections, and they've got it well marked with these little orange tie-ons. But I thought this whole area was going to be covered in snow right here, and it's not, which is a real nice surprise. Just a real nice surprise. Yeah, this part can get a little slick when it's totally covered in snow. However, right now, it's not too bad at all. A little extreme class 2 hiking. This little tight spot right here did not get burned, so you still have to navigate around this tree. Made it out to the next difficult section. You got to work it up these rocks right here. Well, this is kind of sad to see up here. I was hoping this little area didn't get burned. This is right here at the top of the Cliffs of Insanity. This was always one of my favorite areas, but it got roasted. Everything looks all different through here. However, I think this is where I want to split off and head up to the summit. Right through there. And this is going to be the way. I can see the cairns out here in front of me. You can climb up through there if you want to, but if you take it over this little low point, this is going to be the easiest. Right here. And we're up to the next slightly confusing part. But you want to take it straight up these little grooved slabs right here. And again, this is so much easier when it's not covered in snow. Look at that. Will you just look at that? And this is the home stretch right through here. And this is just under the summit, looking back to the east. It's all burned up through there. But yeah, I don't remember this view before. It's all open. The trees that were blocking this are now completely burned up. All right, let's take it to the very top. And there it is, the summit, Palisade Mountain. And it's just now 8:55, so that took me 1 hour. And you get some awesome views from the summit up here. You can see a whole bunch of the mountains over there in Rocky Mountain National Park. And this is looking more to the north. And right out there is going to be the summit of Green Ridge, which is where I was a few days ago, week or two ago, not really sure. And then right across the way is that Spruce Mountain, and that's completely on private property. I've tried from 3 different directions to get that, and it's just not accessible. We're in the drone zone, so we're gonna fly, but it is windy today, so I might just take it up, do a little spin move, and then bring it back down.
Ancient trees telling tales of old, now they are silent, charred and cold. Palisade burnt under hot orange glow. Thank you, firefighters, the brave heroes. With courage and toughness they would fight, working non-stop to save homes and lives. The community rallied, gave moral support. Everyone helped, they could not fall short. On the mountainside, firefighters slaved. Because of them, countless dreams were saved. Though the flames have claimed the land, we won't forget the love we had. Palisade Mountain, Big Thompson flowing down below. Palisade Mountain, casting shadows on Cedar Cove. Where the trees stood, now ash and stone, but the blaze will not erase the beauty we've known. The fire took what we held dear. Losing Eden Valley is what we fear. Thank you, firefighters, you are the best. Because of you now many can rest. They kept the fire to the north of 34, making sure it didn't spread even more. That's horses and the ranch and Sylvandale all survived because they refused to fail. The forest trees, they rise, they fall, but Palisade Mountain will always stand tall. Palisade Mountain,
It's just now 9:30, so I've been sitting up here on the summit of Palisade Mountain for a little over 30 minutes or so. Just got done flying Ruby drone around. She did an excellent job, as always. But I think it's time to go. I think it's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. If there was one tree up here that I wish would have got burned, it would have been this one right here, right at the top of the rock scramble. And it is slightly difficult to get around. Yeah, this area right through here is the worst as far as trail damage goes, because I have lost the trail yet again. I lost it on the way up, and now I have lost it on the way down. I'm back on the trail. And yeah, this area just needs a little bit of work. This west side got nuked. It's all burned up over here. You cannot go wrong with Palisade Mountain. You can see that mountain from everywhere in northern Colorado, which means you can see everything from the top. Yeah, that is an epic little summit. I love it. I love it so much. Even though it got burned and it's not quite as beautiful as it was before, I still love it. It's just now 10:15, so that took me 45 minutes to come down. Took me about an hour to get up there this morning, 45 minutes to come down. Epic little hike. I highly recommend it. Well, it's still pretty early. It's only 10:15, and this weather today is beautiful. Feels like a summer day, and I'm not quite hiked out yet. So I think I'm gonna drive down the street and go for Alexander Mountain. But I hope you enjoyed this hike, and until the next one, y'all, peace.